Good morning, everyone. Trigan here. Welcome back to Growler's Farm, Farming Simulator 22. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And let's feed Duke. So, I brought you guys back a little earlier than I intended to originally. It's funny because last time I felt like I was going on forever before bringing you guys back. Now I wanted to bring you back early. So, you know, both these fields, the grass and our barley fields are, frozen over right now. It is February. See, we got frost and snow on everything. Here's the new field I was getting ready to make at the end of the last episode. You can see I sort of outlined it in dirt a bit so I could square it up and make it nice and neat. It's a little bit bigger than our other field. In fact, it might actually be quite a bit bigger than our other field. It's sort of hard to tell. It looks bigger to me. It looks a little bit bigger on the map. It looks a lot bigger in person. But I brought you back today because if you look at our money up there, you can see we've made quite a bit of money. And we're making that all off our animals. Now, I am still working on the first batch of grass that I harvested and stored to feed our sheep, as you can see. So that's working out real well. You know, we're racking up. In fact, I got another pallet of wool here to deliver already. We have 30 sheep. I don't know when these guys are. Hang on here. Let's go on down and take a look at them. Yeah, we got two groups that are in reproductive age, and all of them are getting there. That'll actually give us 20 more sheep, and we don't have room. We only have room for 10 more sheep in this little sheep paddock we've got here. I've sold two things of silage. I think, did I sell one of them on camera? I can't remember. But two things of silage been sold, and we made good money off from that. And we've been making good money off from selling eggs. Selling the chickens didn't do much for us, but selling the eggs definitely did. And I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? We could handle a lot more animals, and, I think we could easily afford it, too. Because I looked, we can expand this out into a medium-sized paddock, and that's well within our money to afford. And all we need to do is just clear some of these trees, I think. We might need to move it over a little bit because of that rock, but I think it's worth doing. Let's go ahead. Start chopping trees down here. Well, this is going to be a lot of trees we're chopping down. I need to cut up this wood and get it sold. That's what I need to do. That's actually outside of that. That's outside of that. So we don't need to do anything with those. We can leave them alone. Come on. Let me have it. There we go. And there we go. Okay, I think that's all the trees. I just need to clear some of this stuff out. Let me get some of this brush moved. And we're going to have to get rid of our animals. Unfortunately, I can't just move them. I wish I could. I don't have any place to store them. I could take 5, load them into a trailer. I suppose that might be a good thing to do, because that'll save us buying 5. Ooh. Okay, let me get this stuff moved. Look out, Duke. Okay. I got all those trees cleared out. I've just dragged them back into the back. I'm going to have to cut all those trees up, get them out of the way. Let's grab 5 of the animals. We got the rear on this switched back over again. What do I need to hit for this? Is it R? I don't want to tip. Do I want to tip? No, that's not it. Oh wait, I think I just saw it. There we go. Okay, so let's take our youngest ones. Take these. It'll carry 6. Okay, cool. So we'll take 6 of them. Move to trailer. There we go. So we've got 6 of them in the trailer. Okay, there. Now, even though it's going to lose us money I'm not going to bother doing the transportation. They can come and pick them up. So let's go ahead and grab this. And we want these guys. Select. And we want to sell them. These guys. Select. Okay, that's all of them. Sell them. These guys. And then these guys. It's just to only let us sell 4 of them at a time? Is that what it boils down to? Okay, so now we have no sheep, which is sort of sad. The sheep have been doing us good. I don't know what'll happen with the feed when we do this. All right, let's go ahead and go into here. And we are going to delete this. We got 1,300 back from that. That's not a whole lot, but it's something. Okay, animals. Sheep. Okay, we want to go up to a medium pen, I think. So we go with one with a roof. That looks pretty well lined up. Not quite. Overlaps with another object. What are you overlapping with? Oh, it's overlapping that stupid rock. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, so... Actually, I didn't want to leave there. Let's delete this. The next harvest is going to have to go for the animals anyways, so we can always put a new one in someplace else. Animals, sheep, this. Do I want to have an actual... What do you... I suppose we need to move Growler out of the way. Okay, sheep. This. Now we could go with one with a little shepherd's hut. Like this one. That looks pretty well lined up. And it's still saying... Okay, that's right, because I need to move it over. And it looks like probably about here is the best spot. Or we could go with one with the shed. You know, I liked having... Oh, there was... Wasn't there also one... Yeah, here's one with no fence. So this would be just like the one we've got now, except with the little shepherd's hut and a bigger area. I sort of want to give them a shelter. I think they should have some sort of shelter. See how far over we can move that. There we go. Okay, there's our new sheep's pen. Looks like we did lose all the grass and stuff we had in it. What we have in the shed here should be enough to hold us over for a little while. Let's go ahead and grab some and throw it in there. It's a little bit closer to the shed now, so that's handy. Come on, grab it. Throw it in there. And that'll give them some food to eat. That's enough to get started with. And then I'll put some water in it. Let's take a look at our shelter here. Is that wood or brick? It sort of looks a little like both. This time we got a fenced-in paddock. I think we did a good job with it. We got it right up against the rock. So we left ourselves some room over here. So we got a little path that we can drive through here now. Which that'll be sort of handy. And yeah. Yeah, okay, let me get... where's our sheep? Let me get our sheep back in. We'll get them food and water, and then we'll move on to part 2. Okay, I just went and picked up some more sheep. I went ahead and got another 6. I thought for some reason this thing could only carry 5, but... So we'll start out with 12 sheep this time instead of 10, like we did last time. No, I don't want to move them to trailer. I want these. Escape. Select. Move to the husbandry. There we go. What? These sheep move to husbandry. No. That's why. It didn't move all of them. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and park the truck. Alright, let's have a look-see at this. See how this looks. I think this is nice. And now, let's see. Let's look at this real quick. Animals, sheep. So going up to the medium one here, now we're going to be able to have 80 sheep instead of the maximum of 40 we had before. We were up to 30, and so we were getting some pretty good production. I've put all the grass we had here into here, and of course we destroyed any grass that was laying around here in our bunker and stuff. Yeah, we've got a nice sheep pen here now. It's going to take a hit on our income for a while, so this is probably going to be the last wool I get to sell for a while right there. I've already moved this out of the way, and we've got some eggs here. Let's grab these eggs. Yeah, I know, you don't want me to carry a whole pallet. Well, it's actually only half a pallet. Or is it 2/3 of a pallet? I don't know how much actually. Whoa! What on earth happened there? A growler was flying. Oh, I think we stepped on that. Alright, so let's come on over here. And we're going to go ahead and sell all of our chickens. $19. Okay, space, sell. And looks like we have just one of those. I did have one generation of just one because we didn't have room for any more. And last but not least, our rooster. Okay. Well, that's sort of sad. All our chickens, but we'll get some back in just a minute here. Now, let's come back into here. I think first off, we're going to have to get rid of this fence. Or at least part of it. Can I get rid of this bush? Guess not. Okay. So that has gone bye-bye. Okay, so that is all of that. Now, let's go to animals, chickens, and I think this one right here. This will hold 360 chickens. That's a whole lot of chickens. Let's see here. Yeah, I know overlaps. There's the entrance to it. We could put it right here like this and just get rid of that fence altogether. Actually, I sort of like the looks of that. If we were to put it right there, maybe? That's not bad, I don't think. What's... Oh, I think... is that the feed trough right there? I think that is the feed trough. Okay, let's put this right here. Okay, and then I am going to go ahead and get rid of this little bit of fence here. I think we can just get rid of all of this. Come on. There we go. And let's see here. That's a gate. That's fence. Okay. Can we get some fence that actually matches this? How about like this? Can we put this in here? Just have it run over to our collides with another object. It doesn't like it there. Alright, heck with it. We'll worry about that later. I do want to do a little landscaping here, though. We'll paint. Let's come around here. I want to clear this out so we have nice and open going right up to the edge of the fence. There. We can open that up too. This can stay the way it is. That looks good. I think all that looks good. Might do some more. Oops, don't want that out. Might do some more stuff later on. Can this open? It can. Oh, we can actually go in here. This is great. What's this? Hormone. Oh, is there some sort of environmental control in here? Looks like we can't open this part. So we got a nice little chicken coop here. So the question is, where do we get chickens at? I may have to turn on the markers so I can actually see it. Right here? What's this? Pallet. Oh, this is the pallet spawn. Oh, I like that. That's great. And then here's where we'll put our food. It'll be a lot easier to do here. I like the fact that they've labeled it with regular signs. That's pretty handy. Where do we buy chickens, though? I mean, I could drive up to the farm and buy chickens and they'll just be delivered, or drive up to the animal place, but I'd rather just do it here. You know what? Before we even start with that, let's go get some food for them. Don't know how much they're going to need. This is a lot bigger coop. This, I know, holds over 300 chickens. So that's going to be a massive uptick in the number of chickens we can hold. Okay, can I fill this now? Yeah. Barley. There we go. There's 5,000 liters of barley. Oh no, 1,000 liters of barley. We have 5,000 in the storage. How is all of this getting Growler beer? Chickens make good beer. Yeah, try again, stupid. Yeah, we got to get to the point where we can afford to buy you an entire brewery, Growler. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look at our animals now. Okay. It doesn't say anything about the chicken coop. Oh, did it? Oh, I hope we didn't just lose that feed. Because we didn't have... Oh, here's our buy spot. Here we go. So we'll buy one rooster. And then we can buy... Let's buy little ones. So I don't want to... 60. Oh, that's not much money. Well, how much would it be if we got fully... It's 3 grand. We've got 20 grand. I don't want to... You know, let's just stick with this. We'll get 60. That'll be great. So now we got lots of chickens. We get twice as many chickens as we had before. And we got a nice fenced-in area for them. What? Did that give them food in here? Oh yeah, we can see the food in the trough. So at least one of them. One of the other trough is empty. They don't need water, do they? Never needed it in the past. Come on, one more. There we go. Okay, chickens. We have 60 chickens that are worth nothing. Yeah, they want more food. So we got no productivity right now, and no productivity for either kind of animals right now. Hopefully, we'll start getting some productivity in the next season. For these guys, I don't have any more food to give them right now, but there's only 12 of them, so they shouldn't go through all that food too quickly. Once this starts growing again, then we'll just dump all the grass into there, and I could actually just bring the tipper over instead of using the stupid bucket and give them the rest of this barley we've got. And of course the next harvest of barley can all go in there too. That's fine with me. Let me go ahead and get this feeding taken care of. And then I think we'll just sit out the rest of the winter. I'll see you in the spring. And here we are in April. Give Duke some food. Now, the chickens and the sheep have been doing really well. They're all productive now. Let's come over here and have a quick look at them. So, sheep, we've got 61. So, yeah, that's how many we start out with. Health is good. So, actually, let's go down into their animal area here. Yeah, their productivity is 100%. We've got plenty of food. I emptied the barley we had into here, and that seems to be doing just fine. Sheep, as you can see, we definitely need more food for them, but the grass is ready to be cut. There's 11,000 liters of water. It's still, warning me, oh, not enough water. I don't understand why the total effectiveness would be affected by the capacity. I don't get that at all. Maybe that's a holdover for other animals, like maybe that's a holdover from the cattle that need a mix and the pigs that need a mix. I don't know. But everybody seems to be doing well. Let's see, what do they got here? Well, we have 123 eggs. That's not great, but it's something. And let's see, over here we've got 49 liters of wool. Okay, they're not producing a lot of wool right now. But there's not a ton of them. And then it is, it's still production. We're getting eggs, we're getting wool. So let's go ahead and start. Actually, we're going to do two things. Yeah, I know. Fancy, huh? First of all, let's get on here. Now, it is April, and that is soybean planting season. Now, we've got that... no. But the truck, the pickup truck, I tell you, when you let off the gas, it just abruptly comes to a halt. But this thing, just coasts all over the place. I think that field still needs to be cultivated. I think I was holding off cultivating it because I didn't want weeds to start growing in it. I did get lime spread in it over the winter. So we just need to cultivate it and plant it. Oops. Sort of ran over that a little bit. Cultivate it, plant it, and, fertilize it and all that good stuff. Oh, and as you can see, I got our road cleared through here. Guess you guys would have seen that last episode. But yeah, this is all set to go. So all we have to do is come over here and we'll create a job. Let's back up a little bit and get rid of this temporary course. I don't know why it was on there. We are not going to do any headlands on this. I don't know why there's no... You keep coming up, no bypass. Spiral. Actually, you know what? We will do headlands on this. Let's do 4. And then we will start work on headland. We're going to do spiral afterwards. It doesn't really matter. And I sort of want to get used to doing things this way because I think it runs actually faster going this way. Okay. You needs to be repaired. Really? Alright. Let's go repair the tractor, I guess. I didn't think the tractor was in that bad a shape, but I guess it is. It was looking pretty dinged up. And I've got it set for these guys to stop repairing it themselves. I don't know how the cost for them to repair it compares to the cost for us doing it ourselves, but okay. Paint condition is terrible. I don't really care about the paint. Repairs, $174. Yeah, I think we were overpaying. I am not repainting it, though. We'll go ahead and repair that for $1. Alright. Happy? Oh, we're getting low on gasoline, too. I realized in the first episode of this, up until... I don't remember whether I realized it before or after the last episode I did. I had the fuel consumption on high. I did not mean to have it on high. I meant to just have fuel consumption on normal. Okay, let's go ahead and... Now we can go ahead and set this to first waypoint, temporary course, start. You're all repaired. You've got half a tank of gas. Get it done, Growler. Alright. Oh, it says 50% fertilized. Okay, so we don't even have to worry about the first level of fertilization. I could really use a rock collector. Maybe after the next harvest, when we can sell all those soybeans, maybe then I will have enough money that we can actually do that. All right, now Growler and I are going to hoof it up to the store.
Growler's legs can't take any more of this.
Well, I see the salesman already saw us. Yeah, well, that's okay, Growler. You can relax now. We saw this old John Deere here. It's a tiny old thing. Cost us $7,500. But we don't need anything super big. Let's close that. We don't need anything super big to mow. So this thing ought to be perfect for that. We can even use it for, like hauling the water tank around, stuff like that. Let's go ahead, start it up. Let's have a nice little look here. Everything looks good. Let's go ahead and take it back to the farm. This is a handsome old tractor. And beautiful paint job. They took very good care of it.
Yeah, better care of it than you're going to take.
Hey. We just can't afford to be spending thousands of dollars on paint jobs right now. We need equipment. We need stuff. Maybe after this, then we'll be able to start doing good. The only thing I'm really worried about that we need is a stupid stone gatherer. And if I could afford a tractor with a 3-point connector on the front, we could get one, but we just can't afford one right now. So for now, it's just going to be... Come on, keep moving. We're actually going faster than the cruise control is set for. That's pretty good. Alright. Coming around the little tree-lined bend here back to our farm. And now what we want to do is we want to get this grass mowed, but instead of baling it up, I think what I'm going to do, at least to start off with, is we're going to use our... hey there! Don't run through the fence. Crazy critters. I think what we're going to do, weird sheep notwithstanding, is just use the hay fork and just gather it and dump it right into their area. Hey Duke, like the new tractor? He likes climbing on the equipment. I gotta tell you, he's a bit of a nuisance. Okay, there we go. Got our lawnmower. Now let's go on over and get started. I've got doing this pretty much down pat. Okay. I'm on back up. There we go. Unfold it. Get lined up with our start here. Put it down, and off we go. Funny thing is, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this windrower isn't powered. It's actually the wheels spin just from the tractor dragging them over the ground. Alright. So this has all worked out really well. This will be the big one. I don't know if we can do this with this tractor. Oh, I did get the seeder started, so it is seeding up there. I don't know if we'll be able to do this, because I had a hard time with the weight of all the grass that this thing picked up with the bigger tractor. Now, they're both small tractors, so maybe it won't make that big of a difference, but we shall see. I could probably put our our bunker back in there somewhere. Just a little ways behind where it used to be. Okay, so now, put this down. We're going to tip it this way. There we go. That should do it. It's already picking up grass. Okay, so far, so good. Okay, now we're pushing. Okay. So, no, this way. Lift it up. And if we end up filling up the food trough, then we can just start baling then. Let's go ahead and get this dumped in. Okay. There we go. And then here. That was a lot of grass too. Holy moly. Okay, now I think we can there we go. And then we'll just tip it back up for now. And let's go and look and see what our animals say.
I think there's a bah.
Besides that. Wow, yeah, that didn't put a dent in it. Okay. Well, there's more grass to be picked up. I'll get all this grass picked up, and looks like we'll probably be able to get all of it into the sheep pen without filling the sheep pen up, which may be good. I mean, if we can, when we need to just dump stuff straight from the field like this, instead of having to lug bales around and stuff, that might be to our advantage. Can I? Nope, there we go. We got it. Got that. Got that. Did we get that? No. Boy, this thing really has a hard time getting all the grass. Alright, we got that. Alright, let me get going. Okay, guys, I think for being the start of our second full year, I mean, we had that sort of partial year when we bought the farm. We really didn't have much we could do at that point. But yeah, we're starting our second full year. I think we're doing really good. We've already upgraded both of our chicken and our sheep enclosures. We got another field, an even larger field planted. He's rolling it now. And we've got all the equipment we need, except, well, a mulcher and a stone picker would be great. And I think that's going to be my next order of business. Now that we've got, we've got a second tractor that lets me work while, that tractor's in use, and that lets me get things done faster. Chickens have food. The sheep have food and water. I'm pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased with where this is going.
That's great. Now get pleased and get Growler beer.
Patience, Growler. Patience. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe and share with your friends. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.